much, but in case we do, so yeah, it's gonna get a little interesting. What's gonna help there is that the dispenser. We can tailor how much is going through based on our dispenser. Okay, so once you have this basic setup, the next part is kind of crucial to this specific farm. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make all this mud. Because mud has a lower. Good morning, Goose. Because mud has a lower box, and when you place, I think Martin was the one who gave me the clue about the mud, which allows you to kind of condense this. Yeah. Yep, it was Martin. So Martin, as he stated, it's one of those things that it lowers the hitbox, which means the underneath the hoppers can pick it up. So there's no waste in this farm. Why do I feel like I'm doing it wrong? Okay. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some more stone. I'm gonna need some more stone. Yep. Now the other farm that I do will have the pumpkin and the melon farm. I do both have mine carts, which okay. But the style really makes it kind of easily tileable, um, like super duper tileable. So I really like it once I remember how to do it. But again, all these farms are going to be stuff that's going to be 4 more days. What's happening in 4 more days? Well, congrats. I don't know what constitutes being able to grow in mud or not. If it can, though, that might change. Might change. I don't know if it'll change. Some more redstone. I put it away. Well, congrats that you don't have to work there anymore. I need more observers. That's why I brought the cobblestone down here. Where I put it. I need pistons. Cobblestone and wood. There. Now, just in case anybody's wondering, again, this is just a nice, quick, easy sugarcane farm. It's not a. Also, remember, guys, and Goose, since you just got on, this is a good timing too. I'll re-mention it. So the elections are going to go like this. Instead of everybody gathering in one place, because people are going to be coming and going throughout the day, whoever you want to vote for, grab a piece of paper, go to the enchanting table, the anvil, put their name of the person you want to vote for, and then come and give it to me. And during each break, I will hide it. And then, um, if you can't, if you're not in game, go ahead and just shoot me a Discord message or shoot me a private message on Twitch. Um, and we'll do it that way. And then probably before lunch, we'll get everybody together who's on and yeah. What am I missing? I need to iron. Did I put my spell? No, I didn't put my spell there. Okay, good. Let's do that first because I tend to forget. And what's nice is if you jump on this stuff, on mud, it doesn't break your. I think not even putting a block down breaks it. All right. So a little bit more stone, and we're gonna be right as Ray. I don't know who this Ray character is, but we're gonna be right by him. That sucks. The mystery on how to keep people, it's really not a mystery. Okay, now observers. Now I got this is where it's gonna come into. I think I have to do it like this. Yeah. Retaining people is not rocket science. I mean, it's pretty simple. So the key is you want the observer to point that way. That's the biggest thing when placing your observers. Make sure that they're facing the right direction. We want them facing. So the arrow points to where the signal is going to go. So the red. All right. And then Goose, I'm pretty sure I know who you're voting for. I'm assuming you're voting for yourself. But if you want to send me just a Discord, since you're not going to be on, you want to just send me a Discord with who you want to vote for. Um, unless, yeah, just shoot me a Discord with who you want to vote for, and I'll add it to. Oh crap! Let me do this first because I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Because I'm not gonna be able to get back out. Luckily, we have tons of sugar cane. So he's going to be in charge of the common district, so the mushroom biome that's south of spawn. Um, he's going to be in charge of being able to put that in, and making sure that there's roads and people are building what they're supposed to be building, and um, that kind of thing. And yeah, I was going to say they can handle disputes, but all disputes get handled. There's disputes in the game. It's and then that's going to be handled by me. And so, and he can make decrees. You know what I mean? As long as they don't go against terms of service. Obviously, people in their own homes, that they're people in their own homes are the kings of their own home. You know what I mean? Nobody can tell them what they can and can't do in their own home. No taxes. I know you guys are going to be bummed about that. By the way, that's now done. No taxes. No taxes. First of all, you wouldn't be able to enforce taxes, right? So logically, you can't, since you can't kill anybody, right? Because that's against the terms of services of the game. You can't enforce taxes. You can't steal from somebody, right? The most that you can do is say, "Hey, you can't use my, you can't use community." Um, Comes to it, I got the resources for the roads. I don't mind flipping that bill. You know what I mean? People can donate. I can get the stuff for the ice high. You know what I mean? But yeah, but realistically, you know, you can't enforce taxes in this game or on this server. Well, who's gonna kidnap you? And if it comes to that, Goose, I'll pay for your ransom. All right, I'll make sure that you get back safe and sound. Oh, okay, that works too. Martin's gonna kidnap you. Well, at least we know who it is. That's harsh, man. You're not wrong, but that's harsh. Here I am saying I come and save you and pay your ransom. You're like, you poor. It's like, all right, then I ain't paying for your ransom. Be that way. I mean, if you needed it, I'll go out and dig and make sure we had the money for your ransom, but I ain't gonna do it no more. Be that way. Again, you're not wrong that I'm poor, but I got some diamonds. I got 12 diamonds right there. I'm big money. Well, that's true. That's true. So yeah, but that's ugh, I'm not close enough to the pumpkins. All right. Where did I see pumpkins? I know where there's pumpkins. You got a problem. Oh, by the way, everybody who does not know, I did build onto the nether ceiling for those on YouTube and everything like that. So I'll take us to the nether ceiling. Um, y'all, that's true. Those are all true statements. So you're wondering what you're gonna have to do. Well, unfortunately, just like in the real world, right? It's let's take a real world example, right? Let's say a bank loans out somebody cons a bank, into loaning them out $20,000, right? And then that person loses everything, right? So he has no house, no car, no nothing, right? How's the bank going to get that money back? They're not, right? You just gotta. No, there are still things that we want to keep and make sure that the core rules are upheld at all times, um, which makes it hard for a bank. But obviously, you know, if you lend diamonds to somebody, you're going to do it just like a real bank, right? You're not going to give it to somebody who you don't trust is not going to pay you back, right? So you're not going to give it to somebody that is notorious for not paying anybody back, right? So like if I needed a loan, I'm going to pay you back. You can, and you know what? Maybe we'll do a server guarantee, right? So if you lend out, is anybody able to sleep? Um, I don't know. We'll let's hope that that won't happen. But if it does, we'll discuss it then. All right. But for the most part, everybody that's on the server is trustworthy and good people, so we don't really have to worry about it. But if something does happen, we'll address it on a case by case basis. And if somebody is taking diamonds, right? You got to remember that's if you go into a contract with somebody, right, and then they break it, that's technically stealing, right? And so that'll get them a strike on the server. So many strikes, you're banned from the server for X amount of time. You know what I mean? So, guys, just a heads up, it is coming down outside. So, um if all of a sudden I stop talking, the thing goes belly up, and I'm not online anymore, it's because my power went out, and I'm in definitely power out territory right now. The sky is dark. It's coming down outside. So just a heads up. Hopefully it won't, but just in case it does, I want to give you a heads up. All right. No, but if need be, you know what I mean. We can do it. We'll again, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, Martin. But for now, everybody on the server so far is pretty trustworthy. So okay, yeah, and well, the problem is with here, if it's if it rains in Wisconsin, I lose power. It's weird. It could be a sunny day out here, in storming in Kenosha, and all of a sudden I lose power. I don't know why, but I have bad luck with that. Um, well, that's true, but nobody's stolen anything uh, on the server, so um, I don't know what is with the TNT or who did that, but that's that's a little off kilter. But yeah, um, and actually, as people start, actually, what you could do is whoever the king is. So right, so we're gonna have shops on the trade district, right? Because we get more players and whatnot, they might not all settle in where we're at, right? So the trade district is going to be in the where people are going to set up, right? You built the bone zone, anyways, and maybe that's something that the king or the mayor or whatever they want to call themselves, maybe he guarantees the bank loans, right? So as everybody's paying five or um, diamonds to place their building and stuff like that, um, if somebody doesn't pay, maybe the server pays, the community pays. And I'm planning on putting a shop up there in the not too distant future. So I just got to go get some diamonds. So probably tonight I'll probably gonna go diamond hunting, so I can put a shop up there. Um, what do you mean, Goose? Oh, I know the end has been thoroughly harvested. Um, yeah, they took no prisoners. Um, so we're gonna have to go way out to get anything. Way out. Yeah, they raided the end like somebody stole something. kind of sucks because I'd like to have shown a little bit of the end on screen, but um, that's okay. Yeah, no, it's. And Goose, what I might do is, if you need to borrow an elytra, to go get elytras, because you got to go to like. See, what I shouldn't have done is given out the seed. I gave out the seed. That works. Um, but yeah, it's I like pizza. Yeah, it's bad out there in the end. Because I'd like some shulker boxes, and I don't even know how much stuff is gonna be there for shulker boxes. So, um, I think you're supposed to put height, not okay. And that's now, and that's the sugar cane farm, everybody. It's simple, it's easy. Um, yeah, and you tile it as big as big as you need it. So that should bring in quite a good amount of um, sugar cane. All right, let's go ahead and take our first break in the morning. Um, let's get up, use the bathroom, do what we got to do, and yeah, we'll be back in 5, everyone. See you then.